Hey, what's going on?
My dog says hi. Um, so today we're gonna go over basketball wives and love and hip hop. So let's do basketball wives first because I love and hip hop. That's what I really want to get into.
Dashay,
So
look, you kind of look like Malaysia with them glasses and that
oh, she do be having these.
uh
Well she cute though. So shout out to
yeah.
Malaysia. Um, so Evelyn did not have to bring up that was the very beginning because that was towards the end of the last episode. It was arguing going back and forth. I
Right,
still
continue.
stand by. She should have never brought up that girl husband. Now, her husband is embarrassing enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you have to
Mm-hmm.
add anymore. But
I mean, that's what Evelyn does. She takes shots. You know,
she
but
do, and it was a low blow. So it was just unnecessary to me.
yeah,
Um, Now the girls are not wrong for telling Brooke that she was moving too fast. I feel like that's a real friend. Kobe.
yeah. That is a real friend, but I think her anger is. I think she's kind of embarrassed because she thought they was moving to get married, and it just didn't turn out like that. But he didn't seem like he was that into her from the flashbacks.
He did it. He seemed like he was just off to the side. She'll be smiling and excited. He was just like there.
Right, but then on the flashbacks they showed that there were times when he wouldn't even show up, or he was like he didn't answer, so he wasn't there for
Yeah,
her.
she was looking like Sheree.
Uh-huh.
Very much eating her tacos, looking around.
Right, he didn't show up when they went home buying, and like, who's paying for this home, you
Right.
know so that was crazy.
And to me, Cheyenne don't seem like she wants to be on the show. Like it's more than just the girls to me. Like it's like she just don't want to be there.
She doesn't fit that show. I mean, she
She
came on as Jackie's friend, and I don't know. She didn't come in. She didn't come in on. I'm gonna stop looking at her as a counselor, like from Teen Mom or whatever. She
mm.
came on the show as Jackie's friend, and I don't know if she can go toe to toe with them or not. But
I think she's better
you
for
know,
Married to Medicine.
you think Married to Medicine?
I think she's better for that because it's not a lot of drama. She can kind of just sit there and just analyze people, and just talk. Like it's not giving look. It's not giving basketball wives. I
No,
definitely wouldn't have her on Love and Hip Hop. I think Married to Medicine, she would thrive more in that space. To me,
until she try to analyze heavily, then it's gonna go left. So
that's true. Heavily gonna have a whole lot to say.
so yeah.
But she killed me with the "you're acting low functioning" because that's what she told dude on the couch.
Right, low vibrational and all of that. So,
Low functioning, like girl, no, what are reads? And it's like you was eating him up on the couch. Why can't you transfer them reads over?
right. I don't
But
know.
Jackie, Jennifer, even Brooke. Let me tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna set the scene.
Okay.
Shiny called on three way and was like, "Look, Jackie saving the show. She's the only reason why we have a show. So I know
Right.
y'all got beef, but y'all gonna have to make up with her. And I know y'all
Y'all
had
got
problems last episode. Y'all just had a problem, but this episode I need y'all to act like y'all forgive her."
right. Mm-hmm.
Insane. That's pretty much because it doesn't make sense to me.
No, they need Jackie. If Jackie had left the show, that would have been it. So that's why Shawnee, that fake, I love you. And Evelyn, is kind of like acting like she's over it. She just want them to, you know,
Move
just
on.
allow Jackie to apologize and, whatever Jackie says and does, you just look the other way because they
Mm-mm.
need Jackie.
And you can tell because I'm like, what? And then now Brooke talking about, okay, I'm gonna call. There is no way. There
She
is
gonna
no way
call
it would have been.
who?
No, but she was like, okay, I guess I'll try to make up with Jackie. I think it's the liquor. No, it's the check.
Right. Yep,
It's
it's the
not the.
check.
It's not the liquor.
Shawnee done told you, look. I know y'all having some beef, but you and Jackie need to get this together for the show.
Or there would be no show and nobody
Or there
would get
would be
paid.
no right, or there would be no show. So
That's exactly what happened because that don't make any sense to me.
yeah.
Y'all brought up this whole thing, but I'm happy they brought Laura back because Laura
Mm-hmm.
finna give us some 2013 tea with Evelyn because
I
they
don't
finna
know.
get
We'll
into it next
yeah.
episode.
Mm.
And Laura, she not gonna hold her. She's good for reality TV,
Yeah, no,
and I'm
she's not gonna hold her tongue at all.
surprised I didn't think of her when we was thinking of the names of the people who should come.
I didn't think about her either. I was too focused on like Royce, Cece,
Mm-hmm. Roy,
um,
CC, and Malaysia need to come on back.
Malaysia. Didn't, oh, Malaysia didn't
But you
say what
gotta
she
remember,
had,
the
but
season that Malaysia left on, she had nobody.
mm,
So she wasn't trying to share no story. She wasn't trying to invite nobody in her house or
mm,
nothing. She was giving dry because she didn't want y'all to know nothing.
right.
But no, Malaysia gave TV. She gave outfit. She gave look. Bring her back. Bring her back on the
But
show.
Malaysia may have an alleged storyline because she allegedly dated Giselle's ex-husband. What was his name? Pastor Jamal Bryant, allegedly.
So they could have
So
brought
I
that
mean,
back.
I don't know if that's something that they would throw in her face or question her about because she's definitely not going to offer it up for free, you
Mm-mm.
know. So,
No, I'm sure producers are gonna have somebody be the bone carrier
hmm
and
probably
some jewelry.
I can see Laura.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely. So I have a question because I know I haven't
right.
been here in a while. She tried to start off
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah.
smooth, and
hmm
then here it comes.
I want
And the
Laura, but see, I'm sorry, Jennifer and Laura are kind of like they're good friends or whatever supposedly.
hmm
I want Laura to bring up Jennifer's situation, but I can't see her doing it at this time. And maybe if they fall out, you know,
or it could be like a this was brought to me, and I'm your friend,
right?
so I want to know, the real from
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
And the Bachelorette, it was a real cute, sexy vibe. The
Hmm
kissing, I'm not that close to my friend, so I don't know how that works.
No, I don't
But
do that either.
but I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute.
Hmm
Everybody put their black on. I thought it was cute. But they could have
Right, and
saved
then
the
I'm glad,
night.
like Brick was like, she didn't care, for Cheyenne, but she was gonna ignore her. So there was no arguing and fighting over that. So everybody had a good. It seemed like everybody had a good time.
Yeah, and that's how it should be
Hmm
with this group. But you got any other memorable? Because those is my.
No, basketball wise as a whole, they it just don't
We trying to
it,
find just to bring something to the
right.
table.
It just don't give it just don't
Back
give
in the
anymore.
day.
And I guess because there's not a whole lot of drama that's going on. Nobody's really fighting anybody, throwing up on tables, and it's kind of
And
mild.
what's missing is that every episode we couldn't wait till next week.
Right.
We could not. Now it's, I guess, basketball wives come
Right.
on today. It's like it's not
Yes.
exciting. It's not okay. Let's see
It's
what
not.
this episode gonna be like.
Right.
It's like I guess we can go ahead and turn it on.
Yeah.
But Love and Hip Hop season 12, episode 7. Um, Sierra spinning the block between Sierra and Carly Red. They gonna have a new one next month. I'm not counting
And
that.
she's always talking about, I can't believe this is the happiest I ever been. The next thing you know,
This is so new. This so
right.
refreshing, girl. You've been refreshed
Uh-huh.
every month. What are you
Right.
talking about?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But yeah, that it's whatever because we already know it's he gonna propose. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna be the
Right.
next. That's all
Mm-hmm.
that typically happens with this. Like it's just
Yeah. But one thing,
everybody at the. Mm,
yeah, one thing about her, she if it don't work out, she don't stay. If it
no,
don't
she
work
not.
out for I mean, she'll fight in there for a minute, but eventually she'll be like, you know what, I'm not doing this.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
Mm-hmm. On to the
Um,
next one.
Jessica very messy for telling Santana about Zell baby.
Right. That was his. That was for him to do. He
Right.
wanted Santana to, even though Santana flip flops back with who he want, who he don't want, who he gonna be with.
It's him and Chef D.
Right. Uh-huh. Santana
Chef
don't know
D.
what he want to do.
He won both.
He
That's what
want
it is. It ain't. He don't know. He know. He wants both.
he want both and a lot of other people.
Right.
You know.
He want to be. He want to live. He want to be single. He want to do his own thing. But it's like, why not say that? Cause like with Zell, it's like Zell, he really wants Santana, but it's kind of like he's just tolerating him, but doing his own thing, but kind of just hoping Santana
Right. Will get
don't,
right.
right, gonna do it right.
I don't know. I can't. Well, I mean, me, I can't really see them together as a couple. But hey,
Hmm.
And then I agree with Santana when he was saying to Zell, I've never known that you were bisexual. It was always about gay, about you being one way, And when Zell said that some seasons back, I said, watch this. It is going to be some thirsty female. I
Hmm.
don't know if they want to get on the show thinking they're going to get a check to be with him. And here we go. You know,
So you think that girl just want to check? She not really here for Zell.
I don't know. I don't know. She wasn't listening when Zell. I mean, Zell told her, I'm good on listening. Zell told her that he's with men too, and in her mind, she thinking it's her past. But for her to be with him, knowing that I'm pretty sure she knew he was gay, before she got with him,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure she's watched the show before. So
You
it's
feel like
no
this for sure?
coincidence to me. A lot
I
of
mean,
that stuff before the show.
that's the only thing that would make sense that she doesn't want to keep it too, because it's like,
Mm.
oh, the surprise is gone now. Like it's about to get real. Do I really want to keep it? And it don't seem like they like each other. It just seem like they friends. They're really good friends.
Right, but I know at one point when she first initially told him, she said that she wanted to be married and not just Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if she is pregnant for real, if
Mm-hmm.
that really is his child. Is she trying to force his hand in marriage by saying, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not.
For him to make that move.
Uh-huh. Because he
Okay.
did say he always wanted a family.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, he
I
expressed that
mean,
he want the ring, he want the family, kids.
if you're seeing other
My bad.
men, I mean, that's
Just Sean real big.
right.
Go
If you're
ahead.
seeing other men, that's just a waste of time and emotion,
Mm-hmm. No,
to
I agree.
to do that. So, but yeah, and
Um,
then when he finally told Zell, and then he's still carrying around this pregnancy test, and he gave it to Zell threw it. He like, why would you do
Santana.
this? Santana threw it.
Yeah,
He like,
he
why would
it's
you
a,
do
like he's
that?
so excited. Like he really wants a baby. He
Mm-hmm.
really want a baby, so he excited. But let's switch gears a little bit. Mendici's in the club with no ring on.
Yeah, you
Mendici,
know what? That's another thing because I didn't know Jasmine was still stripping
yeah,
because she had said Yandy need to worry about why Mandisa is in the club every night in the strip club, and I was like, is she still stripping? I
she's still
thought
a
she was just
stripper.
doing. I didn't know that. I thought she had was
Yeah,
doing
she
something
never
else.
changed. It's just that's what he met her.
Okay.
That's all. He met her there, and she stayed doing that. And I think that's why they trying to blow it off so easy. Like, oh, she's
Mm.
a stripper. She tried to break up a home, not knowing that he brought his happy butt right on in there,
Right.
pursued her and tried to do,
Mm.
etc., etc. Now it's a married man, so she should have said no, but at the same time, it's both. It's both
Right.
parties.
Mm.
So, but yeah, Mendici, yeah, you had a whole lot of smoke for Jasmine.
I mean, everything was Jasmine's fault. It was Jasmine's fault for just wearing the color of clothes that she wore. I mean, it was ridiculous.
And you know what she
Everything
gave me?
Janice said it was just her fault.
She gave me that moment of Todd, it was a scheme set up by Todd with the
Yeah.
boys. That's how Yandy, Yandy thought she really gave something. Like she was like, that's your fault. You supposed,
Right.
no, that was
Hmm.
not, it's not her job. Like after a while, you're not about to keep just taking mess, especially when you're
Hmm.
trying to make amends. Right?
Right.
Both parties
Uh-huh.
wrong. You accepted your husband. Now it's time for you to accept the woman and you accept the baby and the man, but you ain't gonna accept the woman. Yeah.
I don't know from what from what Jasmine is saying and what we've seen on the show, I don't know if this is a storyline or not, but it just appears that Kirk is not really all in.
Mm-hmm.
To avoid Jasmine, he can really go to court, get what's that, 50-50 custody, you know, that way he really don't have to pay no child support. If the judge said that, or he can go get the child every other or every weekend. He can pick the child up at school on
But he
Friday.
don't.
Well, that's what I'm
He said he
saying.
show up. Mm-hmm.
If he really wanted to be a part of his life on a consistent basis, he can grab the son from
They're
school.
15 minutes away from each other.
Right. But I'm saying if he wants to avoid Jasmine,
Mm-hmm.
if he was being a grown up about it, let's
Mm-hmm.
just say this is not a storyline. I don't know if it is or not, but he can still pick the child up at school, drop the child off back at school. And that would avoid him being around Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Going having to go to her house and pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. But
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
even with that, it's not even no way around it. If he want to see her, he gonna see her.
That's true.
So it's like, even with that schedule, he wants to see her, which is why he he keeps seeing her.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Mm-mm. Rashida's just gonna be a proud dummy like her mom. Her mom was pissing me off. Talking about she ain't got no real Rashid. That's another set up by Todd moment. She ain't got
right.
no Rashid, so ain't no reason why. Girl, go sit down.
Right. And then when she spoke with Scrappy mom, now they're gonna be like, Mama D just doing this just to get back at Scrappy. But the information in the phone can't be faked, you
It
know.
can't. And then
So
next episode was what I really want to see because Rashida grabbed that phone.
hmm.
She snatched it and was like, "No, what is it that you don't want me to see?" But Rashida's still gonna be there.
Yeah, she definitely gonna still be there. But when Spice grabbed the phone, she was like, "Oh, these are not receipts." And of course, Erica was like, "Oh, these are not receipts. Why is this all scratched out? What was said before?" But I think it was probably enough in there for you to be able to read between the lines, to see that
And
what was going on.
Erica clocked it. Erica said, "Let me see your phone with Kurt." And she
Hmm.
said, "Okay, what's March 22nd?" And then when Rashida looked at whatever March 22nd was, that's what made her walk off.
Right? He was just like, "Is this what?"
I, I,
He
I,
couldn't even really say nothing.
He did the same thing with Jasmine. When Jasmine was like, "I
Really?
keep the screenshots and I keep receipts." I mean, I didn't
He like,
say.
I'm gonna, like,
Right. No, don't get to talking and spit. No, let's go.
yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. It got to be. I don't know. I don't know. It just sucks being in that position. Where you got to keep taking somebody back that just don't have no consideration for you.
and then Sierra, her mom, and her sister. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
because
don't know about that one either.
it's not registering on either sides.
Mm-mm. Everybody wants to be right.
Right. So it's
Like the
like it's
mom
not
is saying Sierra started. Sierra saying she didn't start it.
right. It's just
Her mom taking up for her sisters. Her mom said, "Well, I only did it one time."
right.
Yeah, but
But
so who knows? Maybe Cheyenne need to go over there and talk to them. She like the new Ayana.
okay, that's who you really need to be next to.
Yeah, no, Ayana would just shut it down.
But side note, did you know Ayala been um working with the Braxtons since like the 90s?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. They was in a counseling
Mm-mm.
session. I said, "Oh my god, that's why y'all was talking to her like that." Cause she been
Because they were
working with this girl
familiar.
since she was a teenager.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna show you the video. I just have to put that
Okay,
in there. But
I didn't
yes,
know.
Ayala has been working with them since they were young, and I'm like, wait a minute, how many
Hmm.
sessions have they been to? But that's on another Braxton day. But
I mean, if you've been watching the Braxton show, they're gonna need more sessions. So, and but they do have some. They do have a counselor, and that counselor, I mean, especially she seems like she's pretty on it. I'm glad she didn't leave Trina hanging when Trina was saying, you know, how she can't sleep at night and whatever. She was like, maybe you have PTSD, and you need to talk more to somebody. So
but
I'm glad she didn't just override that.
she didn't speak to Tony. I'm gonna walk for the walk over and do all this so we out since we just chopping up. But she could have she left Tony. Tony was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. And then
I
here's a
mean, I
therapist talking
think,
about. Mm,
but I think Trina was more severe because Trina was just
that's
constantly
true.
crying. So,
But I'm like, dang, say something. Like Tony is looking, like she paused and like she looking for her to say something, and she's just like, yeah. So Trina,
Tony,
like,
yeah,
dang.
Tony is numb, but I think because Trina was doing all the crying, I think that was more urgent. You
Uh-huh.
know, she wanted to speak to Trina. And hopefully, she'll get them all in there one by one. I know Tamar said she already did her work, but
Tamar ain't do no
you
work.
know.
Not with giving Jeremy no card. Baby, that's a whole please. Don't get me started with Tamar esteemed Braxton. She done pissed me off today.
Oh, not the first, middle, and last name.
Tamar esteemed Braxton completely pissed me off. Giving Jeremy her card, talking about we not together, but we understand what it is, and he at the Four Seasons with another. Woo! I can't. I
They both.
can't.
I mean, she's embarrassing herself. I did see a laugh that she did. I mean, it's embarrassing.
Like,
It's
what is you doing? Why do he have your card?
on his laugh he claimed that that was his card, but the last four were the same, and I guess the other numbers wasn't. I don't know.
That was his card.
That's what he was saying, but the last four numbers were the same. And yeah, I mean, it just don't sound right because if you're using your card, how is somebody else, you know, gonna pick
How
up
was
on
she
your
getting the
card?
notifications?
Right, right. How much she get the notification? So
And she showed the account. Like she logged in. She showed
yeah,
it
I
was
did see that. It was over $1,100 that
eleven
was
thousand one
charged.
hundred $56 and 26 cents is
that
the
was
total.
that was charged
Absolutely.
to the
I'm hot.
card.
I'm hot at this story. Like I can't believe. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. This
Yeah,
is
this is.
crazy.
Hmm. And her getting online didn't even. It just made her look bad. It just made her look bad. I don't care what he said. It still just made her look. And then he's not even claiming that they were married, from what I can tell. But she said that they were married because he said he been single for 6 months.
Yeah, and then a friend messaged below and was like, "Yeah, I can attest. He's been single. So
Mm.
why does he have your card? You
I
grown. You
don't
just
know.
want to sleep with him on the low, do your thing. But why does he have your card?
Right. I don't know.
That's what's bothering me right now. Like,
I don't know. I mean, like I said, Tamar, it just gets worse every single time.
why does this man have your card? Y'all saying y'all not together. She probably doing her thing too. He doing. Why does he have your card? Like, hold on, let me make sure I get my keys. I'm sitting here talking. But,
You got your keys?
yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw it in here.
You better make sure.
But I can't believe that one. We got to
I
do
don't
better.
know. Hmm. She should have just made a clean break, and whatever feeling she had for him, she should have just. I don't know, spoke to a therapist or whatever, but to come online and just embarrass yourself, it was just too much. It was too much for me to hear, you know.
It
It's
was
crazy.
like I couldn't believe that. What the-
Mm-mm.
I don't
Y'all about
know.
to go.
Hopefully she look back. Yeah, we finna go walk.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, she can't erase it. So I mean, it's there. You know, people saved it. They screenshotted it. Once it's out there,
Oh
it's
yeah, I know
out
the full
there.
balance.
Right. Yeah. Right. I just knew it was 1,100 and something.
Nah, baby, it was 1,156.26 was the exact total. Cause I ain't no way. Ain't
hmm
no way. Where is my keys? I have my hold on. What else happened today? Oh, Risa Tisa, she getting her own TV show.
Yeah. I mean, I never got into that. I'm not getting into it. It was just
I'm not
took
even
too
worried.
long.
I knew she was done.
I'm not even interested. So, but good for her.
That's what I'm saying. As long as you make your money, girl, because I stopped that
hmm
part too.
I didn't even look at part one. When I saw how many parts it was to it, I wasn't interested. So
I'm trying to think. It's one more. It's something.
your phone is freezing. Your phone freezing.
You said what? I was okay, y'all. Well, let's go ahead.
Yeah,
Y'all.
that's it.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for watching this always. It's our